Hello everyone, good afternoon. My name is Lai Iket from Open University Malaysia. Today I want to present case study in project management. Thank you. The company I chose name is Siap Malaysia Sdn Bhd. This is a company background. Siap was established in 1984 and has been established for more than 30 years. Besides that, Siap a member of NCC Sweden to undertake general construction and civil engineering project in Malaysia. In year 1985, Siap was awarded the construction contract of two prestigious multi-story office buildings in Kuala Lumpur, namely IBM Plaza and Plaza Atrium. In year 1994, shareholding was restructured with increased Malaysian participant and was registered with CIDB and grade G7. To that, SIAP has successfully completed numerous projects with total value exceeding 2 billion. Our project mix comprised of high-end commercial development, high-rise grade A office development, hypermarkets, industrial building, industrial building, inclusive of hospital, high-rise residential, and township development. This is the continued company background, page 2, as a screen show. So last page is our quality management system has been accredited by the ISO 9001 2015 certification, Syrian UKS quality management. The implementation of our quality management system ensure consistency in quality of all projects executed, and our efficacy is largely contributed by the implementation of the operation system by our team of highly engaged and motivated personnel. Self has been accorded the OSAS 18001-2007 certification and internationally recognized standard for occupational health and safety management system by SIRIM QAS International Sdn Bhd. The OSAS 18001-2007 adds to the list of the certification which have been accorded to self such as the ISO 9001-2015. It reinforced the company commitment towards quality as well as the promotion of a safe and healthy work environment, which is integral to every aspect of our business. Due to our familiarity in the construction technique, we provide value engineering options where appropriate for cost optimization, which maintaining the desired specification. Our management system is versatile and we have undertaken a contract each excess of 280 million comfortably. Next slide is company policy. So our cash policy is defined and strongly driven by the following cash management principle in a proactive and assertive manner. Number one, build a long-term success through mutual beneficial relationship with the client and stakeholder. Number two, achieve our commitment for quality, cost, and schedule. Number three, enhance cash management system and ensure reliable risk management practice. Number four, fulfill legal requirements and other requirements. Number five, continually improve work procedure to eliminate hazard and reduce occupational safety and health risks. Number six, provide safe and healthy working conditions for the prevention of work-related injury and ill health. Number seven, carry out sustainable construction, protecting the environment and preventing environmental pollution. Number eight, strive for continual quality, environmental safety and health improvement and innovation and business processes. Number nine, cultivate staff competency, creativity, and accountability in conductive environment. And last is inspire, carry culture, promote awareness, carry out consultation and participation of employees, workers, and interested party to safety and health and environmental responsibility. Through the positive attitude, values, and case management principle, we take pride and fully certifying our clients by meeting exceeding their expectation with top-notch solution and services. This slide is a company organization chart. This slide shows project title I choose for this case study in project management is cadangan membina bangunan bangsa buri perkhidmatan yang mengandungi one blocks bangsa buri perkhidmatan 10 tingkat include 250 unit termasuk one unit penthouse and related facility. Means this project means is a condotel. Can call this is a condotel. This is our project. Our project photo. The purpose building of photo. Next slide. This slide shows the project site location and map. This project located at Everton Cove and Island Resort, Bukit Jugla 42960 Pulau Keri, Selangor. The next slide. The project introduction. This project under Mincon company name is Siap Malaysia Senang Berhad. The scope of work is construction and completion for building works including all architecture, civil and structure, mechanical and electrical. The contract sum total is 50,150,000 and the project duration from the date of commencement date is 29 August 2018 to 29 February 2020. This is a completion date. This slide shows progress photo at August 2020. Both of photos show is right front elevation and rear elevation. Next slide. Also progress photo in August 2020. This photo show left front elevation and this is left rear elevation. The 10 project management knowledge area. In our project management got 10 project management knowledge area. Number one, project integration management. Number two, project scope management. Number three, project time management. Number four, project cost management. Number five, project quality management. Number six, project human resources management. Number seven, project communication management. Number eight, project risk management. Number nine, project procurement management. And last is a project stakeholder management. We have five processes of project life cycle. The first is project initiation. Number two, project planning. Number three, project execution. Number four, monitoring and controlling. And last is a project closing. Five knowledge area in project management I choose is number one, project integration management. Knowledge number two is project scope management. Knowledge number three is project quality management. Knowledge number four is project procurement management, and the fifth is the last for my knowledge area is project risk management. Let's go to next slide. Next slide. The first knowledge area we want to discuss is project integration management. The introduction is if a project is described in a project charter and concludes with closure, it is characterized as connected integrated processes said by Wysocki 2014. In tandem with customer and stakeholder expectation, it may also be characterized as the process of coordination and consolidation and flow up of all elements of project planning, said by Hellman 2018. The PMJ project management body of knowledge is one of the definitions that directly connect to the project's business. It sees project integration management as one of 9 areas for project management. Project, project integration management, the planning and control of change are highlighted in particulars. PMJ requires integration as the process necessary to ensure the appropriate coordination of the various project parts are required. It includes of the creation of project plans, implementation of project, and the integrated control of change. This definition is now regarded as the position of the integration of project. Let's we go to the next slide. Next slide. The important and benefit in project integration management. The important are first, coordinate and synchronize the whole life cycle of the project, ensure a seamless implementation of the project, clear knowledge of rules and duties. Number 4, project progress measure. Number 5, decisions shall be clarified. Number 6, performance management and control. And 7, provide element of the due dates, outcome, project life cycle, and benefit management plan. So the benefit are the depth of the project's different deliverable life cycle and benefit management plan will be effectively coordinated through integration management. Number 2, in offer a highly planned management strategy to make the project objectives which precisely synchronize numerous activity. Third, it support the performance management and motivation need for the project management activities tasks. And the last is organized decision on article project related modification. Next slide. The process step of project integration management. This is a project integration management process step. Number 1 is develop project type charter. Number 2, develop project management plan. Number 3, direct and manage project work. Number 4, manage project knowledge. Number 5, monitor and control project work. Number 6, perform integrated change control. And last is a close project of phase. The next knowledge area we want to discuss now is project scope management. The project scope management introduction as slide show. Okay, let's do next slide. This slide is important and benefits in project scope management. The important are first, clear goal and deliverable. Number 2, a clear process. Number 3, better understanding. Number 4, better decision making. Number 5, better evaluation criteria. And last is better control. The benefits are ensure that a work breakdown structure WPS is created since it brings a breakdown to a smaller, more manageable package. Number 2, avoid uncertainty in your area to prevent extra effort and stress. As plainly as possible, define it. Number 3, make a corporate procedure to avoid misinterpretation of requirement in determining scope. And the last, ensure that during the execution of the project, the scope document is not modified to ensure that there is no rise beyond what was first negotiation. Next slide. Process step. The project scope management have 6 project steps. The first one, plan scope management. Number 2, collect requirement. Number 3, define scope. Number 4, create WPS. Number 5, validate scope. And last step is control scope. Let's go to the next slide. The third knowledge area is project quality management. The introduction. The quality management is the mechanism by which all project activities required for the designing, preparing, and carrying out a project as effective and appropriate for the purpose and its results. Monitoring of the quality of project is not an autonomous separate process which is conducted at the end of the activity in order to assess the quality level of the productions. The most expensive goods as services available on the market are not both price and classification are not identical. Grids are attributes such as additional features of a material on services. A product can have good quality, in bracket no defects, and low quality, few or no additional characteristics. Quality management is an ongoing project cycle that begins and ends. More than measuring and repairing, poor quality output is to be avoided and, and safe. It is part of its project management cycle from the start of the project to the final stage of the project closure phases. Next slide. The important and benefits in project quality management. The important are the cost of quality, stakeholder confidence. Number 3, continuous improvement. Number 4, testing or piloting. Number 5, rework reduction. And the benefit are getting customer satisfaction, increasing customer confidence, increasing market share and reputation, increasing financial performance, achieving project success, implementing the best practice and improving the business processes, consistency in project activities, and increasing production. Last, defining the amount of rework. And this slide slide shown is processes step of project quality management. For three main steps. First, plan quality management. Number two is manage quality, also as a quality assurance. And third is control quality. Let's go to the next slide. Number four knowledge area is the project procurement management. Project procurement management described as a method of processing suppliers of goods and services to carry out a project in a timely and high quality manner. As a PM Book 2017, the project procurement management includes the implementation of a number of sub-processes related to planning, procedure, control, and closure of the project management. As our Manavi 2014. The procurement process also involves the selection of procurement sources, contacts with suppliers, processor for procurement and audit of purchasing orders. Procurement management success demands a variety of factors, including good relationship with suppliers, the ability to purchase in large quantity in case of emergency, the availability of a negotiating team that has the capacity to meet the needs of the project at the lowest material level. The project procurement management hence covers the processes and techniques necessary to deliver and manage products and resources, and procurement management comprise components such as purchase, scheduling, context and resources selection as required, say by Brewer at Demon 2018. The next slide. The important and benefit in project procurement management. The important and benefit are shown as slide. Next slide. The processes step of the project procurement management. The project procurement management process have four steps. First is plan procurement management. In this step, identify what external resources you will need and send out a statement of work detailing your needs. Number two, second step is conduct procurement. When you get bids in from contractors, analyze them and decide which are the best for the product. Third processes is control procurement. Manage the contracts, hire and monitor their work to make sure they are keeping with their schedule. And the last step is close procurement. Have a detailed processes to make sure contracts have been fulfilled and closed properly. And the last knowledge area we need to discuss now is the risk management. The introduction of risk management. Life is unpredictable and project as special, dynamic, suppose based and people driven. Projects are too subject to a host of uncertainties that impact project business goals, namely risks and opportunities. While it is usually called project risk management, it does include risk management as well as change management. This should be equal attention to potential positive and negative outcome. Therefore, the objective of project risk management are increased chance and on impact to lower risk likelihood and low impact, thus improving the probability of project success. There are two sides of that coin of threats as opportunity, but their effect is very different. Difference, difference should be illustrate in the assessment of the risk and opportunity. As risk is described as uncertain future event or circumstances which is they arise may negatively impact the achievement of the company on project objective. The opportunities are defined as uncertain future events on condition that if they could positively influence the achievement of business on project goals. The important and benefits in project risk management. The important are risk management adds to project success by identifying external and internal hazards. The manager may discuss plan with the stakeholders so that the project is running smoothly. Number three, there is allow project manager to optimize result and reduce the odds of project fall off. Number four, risk management strategy allow you to be proactive and establish measures to decrease your changes. So that benefit are first identification of trouble project, number two fewer project supplies, number three better quality data for decision making, number four communication is elevated, number five more accurate budgets, number six clear expectation, number seven team focus, number eight integration risk issue and changes, number nine proactive versus reactive, and last historical data. Next slide. The process step of project risk management. So have seven steps. The step one is plan risk management. Step two, identify project risk. Step three, qualitative risk analysis. Step four, quantitative risk analysis. Step five, plan risk responses. Step six, implement risk responses. And last step is monitors project releases. This slide we want to discuss three biggest hurdles of project management. The three biggest. Number one hurdle is high cost and quality. My organizations who want to utilize project management to achieve the agreed objectives in their cost at the cost and to the accepted quality confront the largest difficulty. The project management system in connection with the total project scope, these elements must be balanced. And number two hurdle is lack of structure. It is impossible to achieve things in an effective way without defined objectives. The client doesn't have a clear objective. A building project can easily go behind and go over the budget, or both. And it's hard to hold people accountable for their share in the project without this objective. It's impossible to achieve things in an effective way without defined objective. If they don't have a clear objective, a building project can easily go behind or go over the budget, and it's hard to hold people accountable for their share in a project without this objective. And the last hurdle is unrealistic expectation slash bad forecasting. There may be a large question from customers and stakeholders whether they wish to finish a project on a speedy, viable, or on a tight budget. Their expectation may provide some problems. Although a good project manager can do certain things, some things are simply not working with unattainable objective might actually hamper portability. Why do you waste work overtime when you are not yet ready to do so? Some of these expectations are established because of poor forecasts. This projection might be focused on the long term rather than the near term. Much like this management, click on those projections to see if they are reasonable on a monthly, weekly, and daily basis. Daily basis. Communicate the problem with stakeholder if necessary. Provide a new strategy so that you can you can see the timeline or budget that is aggressive yet attainable. Manage expectation from outset and build up a successful project. The next slide. The expectation to the project team. Have 14 reasonable expectation have to project manager able to have of this of his project team is first communicate inform proactively. Number two, be committed to the project. Number three, follow the project plan and define processes. Number four, demonstrate proactivity with propose things that make sense. Number six, provide accurate and truthful status. Number seven, be accountable for decision. And the next slide continue of the project of the specification to the project team are number eight, take direction but push back appropriately. Number nine, promote participant in the project planning processes. Number 10, stimulate interaction of project team members. Number 11, remove obstacle to progress. Number 12, define performance expectation. Number 13, manage conflict. And the last, share information and communicate effectively. So, next slide. Now coming to conclusion. The project management has grown from some simple practices to a large range of sophisticated procedures and field of expertise. Project managers are helped to finish their projects effectively by using an approach project management approach. Most of these methods follow certain processes. The PM book guide is a powerful benchmark book, a combination of procedures, practices, terminology, and expertise. Project manager may be gain skill in all these fields to make their businesses more effective. Project management must be aware to every procedure and have the ability to do their responsibility. It's a time the end for my presentation today. Thank you for everyone. Bye.